A new test.
And we'll just throw that person a little bit closer to there. I think it might be good to push up this way more than it would be to this way, because this way we can cover fairly easily. Because like we have, if I bring it up, like we have a way of clearing it directly through there, but we don't really have anything up here in this. We can just throw a little bit of wall right there and it'll save us a little bit of space. I'm also a little bit afraid because we are building pretty far out up here, and that's not as far as I'd like to go, but there's like a block off from right there, which would have made it a lot easier. But we also need the wood resources from up here, and this has to be like out here somewhere in order to get that. And that's going to help us a lot because we really, really need to catch up here soon. How many workers do we have?
Attention. Building completed.
We got 6 workers, so it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, they can pretty much take care of everything that's out here. They're going to slowly probably creep in here soon. So we're going to have to go ahead and...
Attention. Building completed.
Do that just to get that covered right there. I want to get these walls finalized just so that we have a little bit of breathing room.
To break through.
The only problem that we have is as we have a little bit more space than we have people able to cover that. Which might hurt our ability to defend here soon. But I think if we just throw like a tower... right here-ish, it should be able to cover all that. And if not, and they attack like right here in our little weak spot, we'll be able to just pop somebody over there really quick. But it's also good that we have quite a bit of room out here because that is also going to help us expand a lot easier, because one of the problems is you usually don't end up with a whole lot of room. And if you don't have a lot of room, then building things like some of the larger objects that we need gets a little difficult. I'm really liking this area up here. I don't really know why.
A colony must have a mayor.
So we can choose a mayor, and I think what we need is we need to probably research farms, and we could probably plop this either out here or like we have like a very little bit of green land out here, but like our wood production I don't think is that much of a problem right now.
Building completed.
But now that we have the Hunters College, we can start kind of pushing this stuff out here. And then we should be able to build this once we have the workers. Alright, so we're gonna build this thing right here, which is going to allow us to start training more military people, which is something we're really going to need here soon. And we're also out of energy. But no fear, we can just pause this production for a minute. Put up a windmill, and we should be good. Now we're going to put our farm right there, even though it's going to probably hurt our ability to defend this area here. I think we can get a little thing to put up right there, but this is going to increase our food by a lot. And that is something we really need right now, because we need to start pumping out colonists, because we're about to get attacked, and it's going to be nice to have some rangers out here, or some extra rangers, to be able to take off the first attack, which I don't really know where it's going to come from. I have a feeling it's going to be this way or this way, just because there's a lot of open area out here. And we're also going to set our rally point out here so we see them.
Building completed.
My bow and arrows are ready.
And then we're just going to build these guys because we're going to need quite a few. The first little attack usually isn't that difficult, but it is nice to have a lot of people just in case. I think the best place to expand would probably be this way,
My bow and arrows
if
are
it comes down to it. And then we're also going to do this just to shave off a little bit of time just in case. And what that's going to allow us to do is when there is an attack, we should be able to just pop guys into here. And then we're also going to build some walls in front of here, because these walls have like, I think, what is it, 400 health. And if we can put walls in front of our towers, yes, we can't embark out to here, but like we usually don't really move from our place that often.
My bow and arrows are ready.
But it's also just going to be like a little bit more health
Here we go again.
for our buildings right here. It just like, because we don't really have like spikes or anything just yet. And the problem is we can't do that out here because we built to the very edge, which is one of the downsides of building like that. So it should tell us that we're going to be getting attacked here soon. The first wave really isn't that hard. I mean, like if you're a first-time player, it is, but I mean, for the most part, you just typically move a bunch of people over to one side.
My bow and arrows are ready.
And let them fight it out. We'll probably have to move that tower over, put a gate there, and then push out to this way, because this way is going to give us a lot of food.
Infected on near the
There it
colonies.
is.
They are approaching from the south.
Alright, it's coming from the south, and I don't really know what direction that is. But on the bright side, we do have all of our people right here. And as soon as we do figure out, we can just pause it. And figure out. I have a feeling it's going to be down here, though. Or probably down here. So we're gonna have to wait for this arrow. I think it is going to be this way.
Yes, tell me. But be quick. What do you want?
Which is going to suck because we really can't defend here because we just don't have enough space for towers or anything like that.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
I think we can put like 3 of each on each tower. Yeah, it's 100% going to be from this way. Let's see if we can put another tower like right there. And then maybe pull this person over here, just so this person isn't fighting alone. Hopefully we can get this tower built before they attack it. And there's the little horde. It's not huge. And just like that, we've survived the first wave, and now
You are gonna pay me
we have
for
a lot of
this, right?
people to move around. Which ain't bad.